What's going on, everybody? It's Kayla with Norsey Network coming at you guys with a new video. In this video, we will be showing our top 10 pickups of 2021. There are some honorable mentions, so it's not just 10 cards. I couldn't dwindle it down that much, but I hope you guys are excited to see this as I'm excited to show them off. Alright, starting with the honorable mentions, first we have this Evan Longoria Matt Moore dual autograph out of 25. This just means a lot to me because I grew up as a Rays fan and I still am a Rays fan. And these two players were very important with the expanding years of the Rays. They were both very, very good players when they were on the Rays. They both haven't quite had the career they were having since they left, but just super, super cool card to add to my personal collection. And happy I picked it up. This next one, along the same lines, is a Phil Esposito auto. This is numbered out of 50. This was important to me. Like, I liked picking it up because I am a Tampa Bay Lightning fan, and he has just been such a huge part of what the Tampa Bay Lightning have done in recent years. He's the reason why they're in Tampa and the reason why they will stay there, and so I'm forever grateful for Phil Esposito, and it's an on-card auto that just looks super sick. I love the colors on this card, and I'm happy that I picked that up as well. This was more of just I don't really know how to explain why I picked it up, but growing up, when I was in third grade is when Danica Patrick made her rookie debut as a driver. And I just remember being in third grade and my teacher showing us an article about her, and I just thought it was super cool. This I picked up at the National. I don't remember how much I paid for it. Out of 99 from National Treasures. Super cool card, 23 out of 99. Significant number there. This is another pickup I picked up at the National. It is an honorable mention because there's a different Juan Soto auto in the top 10. This was just super cool. It's a National Treasures out of 76, and it's actually 17 out of 76, which I found funny because that's the year America started, basically, or founded, and he's on the Washington Nationals, which is in DC. I just thought this card was kind of cool. I didn't realize that initially when I picked it up, but the more I looked into it, was fascinated by the extra little tidbits on this card. And lastly, an Austin Hayes Topps Finest rookie out of 5. This is the red parallel, obviously. This is my only numbered, or like low numbered Austin Hayes rookie. I have printing plates and one of ones of, actually, there's one other rookie one I have, but this is the only non one of one low numbered Hayes I have in my collection, and was really happy to pick this up. I would love to get the super of this at some point. I haven't seen that pop up. It might be on eBay, but hopefully in the near future, maybe in the next couple years, I'll be able to find the super and add that to my collection as well. Officially starting off the top 10 with this super sick PC card, Tampa Bay Rays Topps Triple Threads Game Used Base card. It is out of 18. Austin Meadows, Brandon Lau, and Brendan McKay. I just don't think you can get much cooler than this card. I got it for under $20, and I think for that, for any baseball fan, having something like this of your favorite team with a couple of their best players / favorite players is super, super sick. And this is actually a postseason image of Brandon Lau. So I was just super happy to add this. You see dirt on there. It does say game used. Here's the back of the card in case you guys are wondering what that looked like. Just amazing card to add to my collection. So that was number 10. Coming in at number 9 is a thing you've already seen on my Instagram, but a Bryce Harper second year auto from Topps Triple Threads out of 75. This was just super cool to me because when I started collecting, Bryce Harper was winning MVPs. He was the buzz, what everyone was talking about. And I never thought I would own a Bryce Harper rookie, let alone an auto. So just, I was astonished of what I was able to pick this up for at the National. I could definitely make money on it. I might move it this upcoming season. We'll see on that. Super happy to add this to the collection. Again, just can't get much better than Bryce Harper and what he's done in his career so far. A lot of people say he's overrated. Some people say he's underrated. I don't really have an opinion on that front. I just think he produces year in and year out, and that's all you can really say about him. Coming in, that was 8, 10, 9. So this is number 8. is a Justin Fields on-card Rookie Origins Auto Blue Parallel out of 49. I traded for this at the Philly Card Show Trade Night. Shout out to Wheelhouse for hosting that, and was super stoked to pick this up. I'm a big Justin Fields fan, and will think he has a good career ahead of him. I have followed his career since he was in high school when he committed to Georgia and then went to he went to he was originally committed to Penn State and then played for Georgia and then transferred to Ohio State. I think he has the grit and determination to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league eventually. So we'll see how he turns out. Yeah, so let me know down below what you guys' opinions of Justin Fields are so far through his season. I will be interested to see what he does. So that was not a 9, 8. So here's number 7. Super sick Bobby Orr Artifacts Lord Stanley Legacy Signatures. If you guys haven't seen The Goal by Bobby Orr, definitely recommend checking that out. I grew up with mostly watching sports with my grandpa. That's how I got into collecting for the most part. And he is from Boston. My mom's side of the family is from there. And so I grew up hearing stories about Bobby Orr, learning about his career. And I remember we had a tournament when I was in like 4th or 5th grade. It was like a penny hockey or something like that. And he said, "What team do you want to be?" And I said, "The Bruins," because number 4 Bobby Orr scores. And so I just remember that moment so fondly. Something I will always forever cherish with my grandpa is Bobby Orr. And so I'm starting to kind of collect some Bobby Orr cards. Would love a rookie at some point. Those are a little out of my price range for right now, but hopefully in the future I will be able to grab one of those. 10, 9, 8, 7. Here is number 6, another national pickup. A Christian Yelich Juan Soto dual auto out of 25, 2 out of 25. Just an amazing card. Both have actually, Soto hasn't won an MVP yet, but I think in the near future he could win an MVP. But in the past 5 years, probably 2 of the best producers. I know Juan Soto hasn't played for 5 years, but amazing players. Sorry about dropping the card. Amazing players for both of their respected teams, the Nationals and the Brewers. Soto led them to a World Series. Yelich won almost back-to-back MVPs. He's fallen off a little bit this most recent season. I think he can pick it back up. The Brewers have made it to the postseason this past season. I think they have a serious chance if they can pick up the right weapons to make a World Series run. So we'll see what happens there. I paid, I think, $280 for this, somewhere around there. I haven't seen another one of these. I don't know if that was a good deal or not a good deal. I just thought this was a super, super cool card and not something you're going to see every day. So that's why I picked that up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Here is number 5. We're down to the last couple. Is a Alexander Ovechkin Artifacts Treasured Patches out of 35 game used Capitals logo patch. Again, just another super, super sick card that I don't think will pop up very often. A lot of times these kind of cards end up in collections and you never see them. And I picked this up at the Philly show. I got it for a good deal, or at least I think a good deal, and I'm going to hang on to this probably until he breaks Gretzky's record. I might hang on to it longer than that, but I really believe in Ovechkin's prices long term. If you compare him to Crosby, Crosby's won more cups, but I think Ovechkin will have a better career overall. Crosby's gotten hurt too many times, and they were both in the same rookie class, which I don't think a lot of people realize. But if you compare the careers thus far, I personally would rather have Ovechkin over Crosby. That's probably a lesser opinion than most people, but really, really like Ovechkin. Sucks as a Tampa fan to just constantly play this guy and have him always dominate us. So, hoping to watch him break Gretzky's record soon. And that was number 5. So, here is number 4. An on-card Drew Brees SP Authentics Auto, not numbered. Picked this up at the Philly show trade night. I've loved Brees throughout my childhood. I watched him play. I just loved the way he played the game the right way, all the stuff he did off the field. You just can't say anything bad about Drew Brees. I wish he would have won more than one Super Bowl, but I couldn't pass up adding this to my collection. I've wanted one for a while. I know it's not the most high-end Drew Brees. Hopefully I can get a rookie at some point, but I thought this would be a good card to start with. And on to number 3. Another national pickup. This is a Mia Hamm Panini Obsidian sticker auto PSA 9, and this is out of 99. 61 or 81 out of 99. I grew up playing soccer. I learned about Mia Hamm. She was my favorite player up until Carli Lloyd came on the scene, and I just admire what she's done for the game. She created what the U.S. women's national team is now. I think she kind of passed the torch along the way to like Abby Wambach, and then Abby Wambach passed it to Carli Lloyd. I think without those 3 players, you wouldn't have what the U.S. women's national team is now, especially Mia Hamm. She's just probably the U.S. GOAT in soccer. I would say Carli Lloyd could be in that conversation potentially, but super, super excited to add this to my collection. I do have another autograph of her in my collection, but it is not a card, it is a photo, so this will stay in the PC for probably as long as I live. And on to the top 2. Now, this is when it got difficult for me because personally, I think these 2 cards are interchangeable. Many of you I know would pick the card I put at number 1, but both of these cards cemented me in the card collecting community, put me, they just were huge moments for me this past year, and couldn't be more excited to show these cards to you. You've probably seen both if you follow my Instagram, but again, I can't choose between these 2. So it's basically 1 and 1. You'll see why. So coming in at number 2 is an Austin Hayes Immaculate RPA 1 of 1 with the 25th anniversary Camden Yards patch, meaning he wore this in his rookie season. Player used material, so this was his rookie year when he wore this because that's the year they wore those patches. This just was a huge, huge moment for me in collecting Austin Hayes. If you don't know the story, I met him when he was with the Frederick Keys. He gave me his bat. He went on to play for the Orioles at the end of that season. I met him again, interviewed him, Skittle Power, a whole bunch of other stuff along the way. But I've collected him since his rookie cards started coming out in 2018. And I started with, I remember, just a Topps base rookie, an opening day rookie, and just collected his base cards and then got to autographs, then got to patch cards, and now I'm here. And I couldn't be more grateful for all the support people have shown for me in my collection of him. I saw this on eBay and I messaged the seller on Instagram to see if we could work out a deal. I told him how much I collected Austin Hayes and that if they wanted to go the perfect home, I was the perfect home for this card. And so I traded and added cash on this. So this will never leave the collection. I need to get a mag for it. I have, I think, Immaculate from this year, but just couldn't be more excited than this card in my collection. I don't know how much better it gets than this. Maybe as a National Treasures 101 in the future, or like a Topps Chrome Super or Bowman Chrome Super or something like that. But for now, this will be the biggest card in my Austin Hayes collection for a while. So, if you guys probably know what card is coming next if you follow my Instagram. But I'll just go ahead and show you guys. I'll take it out of the team bag. So this is the most expensive card I have ever purchased. It is a Connor McDavid patch auto inked sweaters from SP Game Used out of 10. I paid I think $800 or $900 for this at the National, and to let you guys know, yeah, so again I paid $800 to $900 for this. It was the most I'd ever paid for a card, and I went from in 2021, at the beginning of 2021, my most expensive card was $60. And this ended up being my most expensive card at $800 or $900. Let's say $850. So in a year, I increased the amount I paid for a card by $800 or $900. And I never thought I would be at this point, especially in a year. So it just shows hard work does pay off. So keep working on it. If it's something you really want to do, increase your card collection, then go for it. I started with $60 and now I'm at this Connor McDavid that I could easily sell for a couple more hundred than I bought it for. I just believed in this card and I went to the National wanting a Connor McDavid auto. Just incredible for me to be able to pick this up. So super excited. This card, I don't think I'll move this anytime soon unless I trade it towards a rookie auto. Um, but again, couldn't be more excited to add this to my collection. I know I've said that a lot, but I'm just super grateful for all the card community has done for me this year and how much the support has shown, and the numbers of how I went from $60 to 800 or 900, something like that, is just incredible. I started this as a, I mean, I'm still in it for a hobby, but I started this with base cards and raise cards and getting raise players to autograph my cards, and I never thought I would be able to own a card like this. And so just shows hard work does pay off, so keep working on it. And if you need some advice, I mean, I can try to help. I know there's other people who's more knowledgeable in the hobby, but I would love to help in any way I can. So that's our top 10 pickups for the year 2021. Let me guys know what your favorite card was down below. I think I know which one most of your favorites will be, was the Connor McDavid. But just again, can't thank you guys all enough for the support that was shown in 2021. This year we're going bigger, we're going greater, we're gonna push our limits, and I hope you guys are along for the journey. So remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below what your favorite card was that you picked up and what your favorite card was in this video. Norsey Network out.